Well, good afternoon, folks, from the Delta Planet Ice Arena here in beautiful Delta, British Columbia. Jason Barch bringing you live action on Barch TV today. The U15 OHA Big Red Machine squaring off today against the Delta Hockey Academy. First game of the year for the boys in red. And we couldn't be more excited to be alongside with you guys today here on Barch TV. As the boys take to the ice here to get the warm-up started, I'm joined today by Will Pratt. It's going to be my cameraman. And we are going to bring you the live action from puck drop to the final buzzer here at Delta Planet Ice. Well, as we get started, there's a couple of lineup changes we want to identify today. With OHA already having the injury bug joining for the start of the year, we're going to see Vincent Bureau is going to be out for the Big Red Machine today, and in will be number 36, Tepe Noguchi, filling in his role as a forward. Your starting goaltender today is going to be Lyndon Hartford, number 29. As we run through the lineup, as you can follow along at home, Jonah Gamble is going to be wearing number 1, Lucas Pandachuk 2, Blaine Barch will be number 4, Ryder Fortin 6, Lance Bryant number 8, Christian Bowen number 10, Max Chen 12, number 14 is Levi Leitner, number 18 Kane Fitzgerald, number 20 Cruz Rasmussen, number 22 Mac Post, 26 is Luke Walton, 28 Bates Walgren, and as I mentioned, our starting goaltender today, Lyndon Hartford. Number 34, Levi Muir. 36, Tepe Noguchi in today for the injured Vincent Bureau. Number 38, Liam Pratt. Number 42, Ryden Witcheruk. Number 44, Ben DeLege. And 46, Quinn Underwood, rounding out the Big Red Machine today. Number 48, Reese Barrier. Our starting lineup today, Bart, brought to you by the good people at Sun Valley Dental Center here in Osoyoos. Coach Jesse Lung's going to go with Rasmussen on the left wing, with Bryant down the middle, Host on the right wing. The starting defensive pair today will be DeLege and Pandachuk, as I mentioned. Hartford will be in net for the Big Red Machine to start. Key to the game today is, Coach Jesse says, compete. All he wants to see from the boys today is hard compete. And they've been stressing for the last couple of weeks of practice, it's all in the details. He wants to see them making sure of the details that they've been coached for the last couple of weeks, that they execute. And finally, it's game number 1 of a long season. He just wants them to go out and play the game. Play the game that you've played for many, many years, boys. Don't make it any harder than it needs to be. Get out there and just play the game. So just under a minute to go here as we're going to get ready for the puck drop. As we've got a lot of talent on the Big Red Machine roster here for this season. A couple of roster changes to start the year. Long story short, the boys are ready to go. They look fired up, and they're warm up. They're warm up. With any indication here today, they're going to hit the ice flying to start the game. While we're just seconds away from puck drop here, as the boys in red are going to be skating from your right to left on your Facebook page. I'm going to do my best to try and keep track of the shots as we go. But forgive me if we get a little bit off track here. As the boys got a little bit of extra pep in their step here today, of course, for game 1, their adrenaline's going to be flowing. But they're also going to have to combat the dreaded bus legs as a long drive and an early departure from Penticton here this morning Means that the boys are up early and probably having some snoozes along the way down to the coast. And hopefully they've got all of that worked out with their through their warm up and through their on ice 5-minute warm up here. And they're going to be ready to go here shortly. Well, we couldn't be more excited to get the U15 schedule underway here as Coach Jesse very high on this young group and looking forward to a fantastic OHA season. Well, we're trying out some new audio rigs here today, guys, for this game. So hopefully it's working out okay on your end. If there isn't, just throw us a text or throw us a little shout out on the Facebook page that we're running into audio difficulties. The internet here is not it's not fantastic. As the officials come over to the Delta bench. As we get set to get underway here, but the officials are gathering here at the Delta bench, taking a little bit of momentum away from the puck drop. They're still having a conversation here at center ice. I'm not sure what the. You have any idea what they're talking about there, Will? You have any idea what they're talking about? No. So compete, details, and just let it ride today is the words from Coach Leung towards his crew in the locker room before the game today. Jason Barch here alongside Will Pratt. Thanks for joining us here on Barch TV today. As the boys are just circling through the zone here, keeping their legs fresh as we hopefully get ready to get underway. Rasmussen, Host, and Bryant going to be up front to start the game here for OHA. And Delege and Pandachuk are going to be on the defense to start, but we don't have any indication that we're about to get underway here. I saw a thumbs up from the referee, so that usually means that things are in good shape. Lance Bryant in to take the Sun Valley Dental Center first period face-off here for game number 1, the OHA U15 season. Oh, he got us all fired up there, and now he's sending everybody back to the benches. Sorry, folks, don't really know what's going on here. Can't really offer up on any kind of information or. I'm really not sure what they're looking for or waiting for. Boy, oh boy, game number 1, and I've got to feel a lot of dead air here to start. I wish I was had some jokes here to tell. I'm not really a joke teller. I'm an all business kind of guy, but I tell you, if these kids are half as excited as I am, and as a lot of the parents that we've talked to here today before the game We're in for a spirited hockey game here. Game number 1 against the rivals from Delta. And here we are in the American rink today. Next door in the Canadian rink, there's the JPHL game going on. And lots of hockey here at the Planet Ice in Delta. Just at the base of the Arthur Lang Bridge. Or the Alex Fraser Bridge, Arthur Lang, I'm sorry. That's going back. My days in Richmond. The Alex Fraser Bridge. I really have no idea what the holdup is here. This is where we need the Jeopardy theme song, but we'd have to play it several times. Can't be a technical difficulty. The scoreboard seems to be working. They've got all 3 officials here. They've got 1 timekeeper. I don't think they need any more than that. The ice looks good. We have 2 nets. I don't know. Are they waiting for a second timekeeper or a scorekeeper maybe? Maybe they need a scorekeeper and a timekeeper. That's the only thing I can think of. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Well, the game today is going to be the first of a 3-game set here for OHA. They're going to play against the same, or actually the other Delta team, the Delta Black team tomorrow here at 9:30 at the Planet Ice Delta. So they're going to get both Delta teams here this weekend, and then we're off to Point Grey and out to UBC where we're going to square off against St. George's.
I think it's something to do with the safety personnel. Safety personnel don't have one and they can't start because of insurance. I think that's the indication because both coaches are on the bench. They went for coffee. I don't know where they went.
Oh yeah, okay. So Steve, the Flow guy, the broadcaster with Flow, was saying that he thinks it has to do with the safety person, as mandated by Hockey Canada. They have to have at least 1 safety person on the bench, and I can't imagine that Delta's missing their safety person. And in this case, usually the visiting team down here will contract out a trainer. I'm gonna have a look and see if I can. But that doesn't make too much sense because the assistant coach is also listed as the safety person on the roster. I'm not really sure. We're just trying to piece it together here. As the boys now are gathered down at the end of the bench here, looking to see if they can listen to what's going on. So I got a lady with a medical bag down there, and she's got well, looks like everybody's got to work out some bugs here in the first game of the season. Glad that you guys can join us from home. Those of you that weren't able to make it down to Planet Ice here today, Jason Barch here on Barch TV. A little bit about me. I've been doing Barch TV for a few years now. I caught the bug during COVID, like a lot of our amateur streaming broadcasters did at the time, and I've enjoyed it very much, and it helps me when I'm not coaching. It'll be my first year of not coaching either one of my boys. It helps me stay in the game, and I get to watch some hockey and talk some hockey, and of course I'm a bit of a technophile, so I like to play with all the gadgets and hopefully bring you guys a great viewing experience. I find that when I watch Flow TV or one of the other streaming platforms that it's hard if you're doing something or you're driving. Obviously, you can't follow the game, but it's nice to have a voice sort of talking you through what's happening. And the play-by-play I know is very valued by a lot of parents and grandparents that maybe don't know the kids quite as well as some of the parents do. But hopefully, we'll get the word out. You guys are happy with what we do here and get those viewer numbers up so grandparents and friends, family, and everybody can join and watch the boys this season here, OHA U15 hockey. Going to be a tough start here. Everybody's going to be cold, especially the guys on the bench. And Delta's always had a very strong program in the CSSHL. They have produced some phenomenal hockey players over the years, at least the years that I've been a part of, with our older son Jackson playing this year on the U17 prep team. We've been involved with OHA and in this league for this will be our fourth season. Oh, Steve's coming over. What do you got?
It is about the safety personnel, and they're just checking her out. They want to make sure the qualifications are all there according to the insurance stuff. Delta said yes, and apparently OHA said we just want to make sure.
Okay.
So that's what the delay is right now. And I just got off. Well, that was from Owen Biggin. Okay. I said, do you know what's going on? He said, I'm on the phone with everybody.
Gotcha.
So that's
okay.
The
all right.
Okay.
There, perfect. Thanks, Steve. So that's broadcaster Steve from Flow, and had a good chat with him. We've crossed paths over the years. He's the broadcast or the cameraman for Flow with Delta and St. George's, and a really nice fellow. I had a chance to talk a little bit of hockey earlier, and he was up in Penticton not too long ago where the 86, the 85, 86 or 86, 87 Richmond Sockeyes were inducted into the BC Hockey Hall of Fame just recently, and he was up there a part of that celebration. And he's been around the rink for many, many years, and I always enjoy talking to guys that have that kind of hockey pedigree and hockey history. And so both teams just wanting to make sure that all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, of course, in case of something unforeseen happens. We want to make sure that everybody's covered and safe, and looks like we're going to about to be underway here. The stick taps get going, and I think we are about to get underway here. As Brian stepped in to take the first period face-off. And the 2025-2026 season of OHA U15 hockey is underway. Back to Pandachuk. Pandachuk now throws the puck in through the neutral zone as it gets across the blue line into the offensive zone as Delta comes back and circles the puck in behind the net. Rims it all the way back around and takes a Odd bounce there, and we got our first penalty, delayed penalty coming to OHA as the puck in behind the OHA net. They battle for it on the far side, and we're going to have our first penalty. And who are they going to get? Looks like Bryant's going to go for 2. It looks a head contact. Indeed it is. As we're underway here, Bryant goes to the box for 2 minutes. As OHA goes to the penalty kill here to start this first period. Face-off win, fired all the way down the ice. Back to collect it here is Delta in behind the net. As they move the puck up now through the neutral zone across the red line. Being watched there by Muir down the far side into the corner. Pandachuk turns his man aside as they get the puck up to the left point. Now to the right point to G, and G walks the puck in down low. They're going to go 1-on. Oh, a 2-on-1 down low. Nice play there. The man advantage. Great save by Hartford as he elects to freeze the puck there on a nice save by Lyndon Hartford in tight. On a great play down low there by Delta as Leitner and Barrier come out with Walton and Barch out there on defense for OHA. Barrier wins the draw, does a nice job of moving the puck all the way down the ice. Back to collect it is the Delta goaltender as he moves the puck up to his defense. Oh, that's a shot on net just about. In behind the net now, Delta being watched there by Leitner. Now Barrier watching his man. Leitner steps up on his man and they turn them back aside. Nice job here of penalty killing by the Big Red Machine as Walton fires the puck in. Collected back now by Delta in the defensive zone. As they're having a hard time breaking through the system here, the Big Red Machine now. Delta brings the puck across the blue line. They gain the neutral zone. Across the blue line there, watched by Barrier. Slams on the brakes, moves the puck up the wall. Now Medved at the right point. He tries to get the puck and he does, out to the middle. Barrier goes out to challenge his man, goes off his foot. Nice job there and good penalty kill action here by OHA. Good discipline penalty kill as the puck goes down to the right. It's a point shot. And that goes off a stick and out of play. A nice job here by OHA in the first period penalty kill. Still down a man for the next 20 seconds. And the puck's controlled there by Delta. They move the puck now to the right point. Medved moves the puck down low. In the puck now behind the net as they try to move the puck up the far wall. Nice bump there by Chen. Max Chen does a nice job of taking his man to the wall. In behind the net now. Pratt watching his man down low. Liam Pratt, the latest addition here to the Big Red Machine this year. As back to even strength now as the boys change down low as they battle for it in front of the Delta net. Delta defenseman there. Big man, big player. And moves the puck up now off the glass. Nice job there of knocking the puck down is Walton, the far side. Fortin at the left point walks it in. It's a shot. Glove down there routinely by Delta. Ryder Fortin on a shot there from the left point. As they change personnel now. As Pandachuk and Delej come back out for OHA on the point. And down low. Puck caroms across to the far side. And not able to keep it on side as back to Delej now. And he moves the puck up to the neutral zone. The Noguchi, Tepe. Fitzgerald there battling for the puck at center ice. Down the far side, one-on-one with Panda. And he bumps his man. And backhands the puck in behind the net. Turned over down low. And here they are battling for it. Rubbed off the puck there As they're in a race for the puck, is Noguchi gets run to the wall by his man. Fitzgerald watching him, finishes the check down low. Bryant, nice job there taking his man. Turned over, and nice job by Bryant. He gains the puck, across the blue line, flips it in. Now the forecheck goes to work as his line mates come back out to join him. Rasmussen now picks up the puck down the far side, in behind the net. Cruz Rasmussen with a little bit of space now to Barch. At the right point, shot tipped just over the net there by Bryant on a nice job moving that puck around the perimeter. Out front to Rasmussen. Barch at the left point. Shot. Off the leg. Right in front. Rebound. Can't get the shot off. Bryant out in front has an opportunity, but just can't collect on the rebound right out in front of the Delta net. Nice job moving the puck around on the perimeter by the Big Red Machine. Face off now to the left of the Delta goaltender. Knocked down. Traffic in front. Here comes Delta out through the neutral zone. Rubbed off the puck there by Leitner. Big Levi Leitner doing a nice job of taking his man. In behind the net now is Walton. Walton moves the puck up the far side. Not able to collect it there. The shot that goes off a leg into the corner. In behind the net is Barch, and he flips it off the glass up to Leitner. Not able to get it through the traffic at the blue line. Barch does a nice job of bumping his man to the wall and seals him off. Nice job there. Down low. Watch out on the far side. Here they go. OHA on the breakout as they get the puck across the blue line. Leitner now coming to support. Coming through is Muir. As the puck now in behind, as Delta goes off on the line change. Back behind the net is Barch as he moves the puck all the way up on the far side. Back to Walton. Walton tries a stretch pass there. He tries to hit Muir coming through the neutral zone. As Delta now collects the puck at their blue line. And they're going to regroup in with a little bit of speed. Defense is moving slowly there. A nice glove there by Hartford. And we'll have a face-off to the right of the OHA goaltender. So you can tell that the teams are just feeling themselves out here just a little bit as the boys are battling hard. OHA ahead in the shot department 3-2. Face off to the left of Lyndon Hartford. And now here comes Max Chen. Down the left wing, gets across the blue line, takes his man outside in, tries to get it out in front to Wahlberg, and a nice job there by Chen as he's almost connects with Wahlberg right out in front. Shot kind of bounces towards the net, now coming back the other way. Fortin does a nice job of tracking his man down, and Delta fires the puck in behind the OHA net. Ryder Fortin checks over his shoulder, moves the puck up the wall, knocks the man off the puck there, and Barrier back to collect. Up the far side now, OHA with some speed through the neutral zone. Noguchi now with some speed down the right side, tries to get the puck out in front. Check, check. All right. I think we're back. Hopefully this is working. Sorry, guys. Even beginning of the year, all the technology, but no batteries. Back to collect it now is Muir as he moves the puck around in behind the OHA net. Far side there, helping out is Bowen. Bowen now carries the puck down towards the OHA net. Walton takes his man to the wall in the corner. In support there is Muir. Seals his man off nicely. Does a nice job there. Bowen has to sidestep a big hit as Leitner comes now through the neutral zone with some speed. Levi Leitner down the right side tries to get around his man. He's got a man out in front, not able to connect on that. As Leitner does a nice job of carrying the puck down low in behind the goal line. Muir coming into support. Levi with the puck in behind the net for OHA. Pinching up on that is Barch as he moves the puck back down low. Forward line change here for Delta as they move the puck up now through the neutral zone. Pass it up, backhand the puck in. Back to collect is Walton for OHA. Good action here back and forth as the teams are going mano-y-mano. Now Barrier. Carried offside as he just was pushed off the blue line there as he was coming across the blue line. His man did a nice job there of standing him up and just taking the angle away from him and forcing his teammates offside. As Barrier now in to take the draw for OHA. Delta now, indirect pass up. Fortin swings at it. Yu gets past him with some speed. Puck up to the right point. DiPetrino, wide shot. Oh, and a very fortuitous rebound out in front as Chen collects the puck here with Verrier. Verrier now across the blue line. Verrier tries to dangle his man, and he gets stripped off the puck there as he's taken hard to the wall. Chen now backhands the puck back down low. Reese Verrier after it down low. Moves the puck off the wall. Pratt does a nice job of holding the puck in at the right point, and he tries to get it out in front to Wahlberg, and it's not able to get there. Wahlgren does a nice job separate himself from his man. Pratt takes his man around, not able to turn the corner on Liam Pratt. He does a nice job of riding his man down low, taking away the play. Delta now cuts the middle with a shot. Oh, and a nice block there. Shot. He scores! That was a nice slot shot there by the Delta player getting to the high danger area. As OHA finds himself here down 1-0. Shots in favor of OHA, or in favor of Delta now, 5-4. Delta now back on the attack as they move the puck down low. Delege does a nice job of taking his man to the wall, much to the delight of his teammates on the bench. Noguchi. Far side now, Pandachuk. Moves the puck around, up to the wall. Fitzgerald, back down to Pandachuk. Near side there, Delege battling in the corner. Underwood. Now, knocked off the puck there as Delege does a nice job, and he takes a bit of a hit from his Delta counterpart there as they move the puck up to the neutrals, or through the slot now, as they move the puck now through the neutral zone. Well, Noguchi's offside as Underwood carries the puck up, and Tepe just 2 steps ahead of him. And they skate offside, and out to take the draw here for OHA out in front of us is Lance Bryant. Rasmussen to Barch. Barch to his partner. Back to Barch, near side. He's settling it down. Far side to Walton. Walton now moves it up, tries to hit Bryant, streaking through the neutral zone, and here comes Delta back the other way. Try to pass out in front. Nice job of tying his man up in the corner there is Rasmussen. Down to the wall. Good battle there. Out front now. Barch collects it. Gets knocked off the puck there in the slot. And teammates come to his aid as the puck is knocked down the ice. Rasmussen watching his man. Bryant. Now Barch takes a big bump from Roman. Romano right out in front. They hit faces on that one. That was a big one. That was helmet to helmet. Nice job there as Host moves the puck back down low. Bryant circles back. Host. Here comes Leitner now watching his man as they move the puck across to the far side. Walton, he gains the red line. Gets the puck in deep. After it there is Bowen. Down low, right out in front. Shot. Oh, and a nice save there by the Delta goaltender on a shot by Bowen at the left face-off dot. As that'll tie the shots up at 5 apiece. Muir in to take the draw here to the left of the Delta, or the right of the Delta goaltender. And they're going to wave the Delta center out. And kind of a battle draw here, puck in their feet, and it squirts free towards the Delta net. And the puck now in behind the Delta net. His couple of big hits down low. Knocks one of the OHA players off stride and come back the other way. Delta now 4 of them through center as they get the puck in deep. Fortin watches his man now. Muir backhands the puck up to Leitner. Leitner trying to flip it off the glass, and that just goes up and out of play. On a nice play there by Levi, just not able to get the puck around his man. Right now, Delta seems to be getting a little bit more of the physical end of the play. As I think, again, a little bit of nerves, a little bit of bus legs. OHA's just gotta find their groove here in the first game of the season. CSSHL hockey is fast and physical. As left point now, Delta gets the puck down low, in behind the net. That hits a leg. Barrier takes his man to the wall. Chen now, as one of the Delta players is down in the corner after that hit from Reese Verrier. He kind of rode him into the wall. As the officials are going to have a conversation about this. And it doesn't look like anything's going to come of it here. No call as OHA goes back to it here. Back to work right out in front of us here, in front of the big red machine bench. Is Barrier now. Battles for the puck. Delege now back for OHA as he backhands the puck across. Pandachuk in behind the net. He moves the puck up the far side. A nice play. Nice breakout here. Now Chen with the puck through the neutral zone. Max Chen. Over to Delege with a shot that goes off a leg in behind that. Oh, and tight. Barrier's not able to pull the trigger on that, but the puck sitting beside the net there is Delta now coming down the right side. Tries to get around Delege. Nice job there as Pandachuk collects the puck. And here they go. 2-on-1 coming back the other way. OHA with some speed. Barrier down the middle. Wahlgren tries to dangle his man on the far side, gets stripped off the puck. Puck in behind the Delta net. Pandachuk steps up on that. Puck in behind the net. Wahlgren takes his man to the wall. Near side, not able to hold it on is Delege, and they come back the other way. Pandachuk now as they move the puck through the neutral zone. Verrier cutting through the middle. Reese Verrier across the blue line. Tries to get around his man. Shrugs off a check from his man. Pass right up front. Shoots. Oh, what a save on Max Chen by the Delta goaltender. A beautiful play down low, and he's just not able to. Oh, that's too many men. Underwood got away with too many men call just coming off the bench there. As the official's a little rusty here to start the season. That's okay. We'll take it. Barsh now. Left point. Shot tip. Oh, right on. A nice play there by Fitzgerald getting that shot from the point. Tipped right on. They're going to do a quick up here, and they can try to stretch this play out. Walton moves the puck up to the red line. Flipped in here, and Noguchi's after it. Sorry, Tepe. I'll get it, buddy. Coming back the other ways. Delta now moving the puck with some speed through the neutral zone. Lost an edge there on the far side. Backhand. Missed the net, fortunately for OHA. Noguchi now flying through the neutral zone. Underwood tries to move a puck over to Barch. Picked off there in the neutral zone by Delta. Backhand shot. Oh, that's over the net. Hartford does a nice job of getting his glove on that. Down low. Walton goes to battle down low. Fitzgerald now collects the puck in behind the net. Backhand dangerously out in front. And that slides past Noguchi as Tepe's after it here in the neutral zone. They move the puck up. Now far side. Walton does a nice job of collecting it on the far side. Now with some speed. Here comes Host. Tries to dangle through his man. Mac Host now with a shot that hits a leg. Goes to the corner. In behind the net now for Delta as they move the puck up the far side. Pratt does a nice job of pinching at the far side. In behind the net now. Delta tries to regroup, skates the puck up the middle. Turned aside on a nice forecheck there by Lance Bryant. Turned aside now and backhand, and the puck's flipped out and a flag down there nicely by Pratt. Rasmussen in the corner to Pratt at the right point. He's just squirts between his legs. He's not able to collect that one. That was a tough play there for Liam at the right point. Moves the puck over to Fortin. Fortin now up to Rasmussen. Rasmussen did a nice job trying to touch pass there to Bryant. Tip right on. Hartford down in front. As the boys come to his aid, as Delta got a couple of good whacks at the goaltender. And it looks like they're going to take one each. $77 and $22. I'm going to try to get my penalties sorted out here for you guys, but anyways, it is 5-on-5. 2.5 minutes here to go in the first period. Delege does a nice job. Battle for it out in front. Post in the box here for OHA. As Delta now regroups. Far side, Pandachuk slams on the brakes. Gathers the puck up. And Delta there is able to get the puck. Pandachuk does a nice job of shrugging his man off. They got a couple of guys open out in front they got to pick up. Near side. Delta out of the corner to the right point. Back down low. In behind the net. Pandachuk watching his man in behind the net. Pass right out in front. In the slot. Shot right. Nice save there by Hartford. And run over. Pandachuk runs his man over right in front of the net. Does a nice job of absolutely flattening him. And Delege now across the blue line. Delege with a shot. Oh, toe save right up front. It's good. Levi Leitner on the rebound for OHA. And the game is at one apiece. On a nice follow-up play by Levi Leitner. And the game is tied at 2 apiece. You can hear Coach Jesse yell second effort, and that's exactly what it was. Face off now as Verrier moves the puck through and is able to collect it there as the puck comes through. Down the left side, pass out in front. He's not able to connect on the far side. Walgren. Now, Verrier down low to Chen. Chen out of the corner. Slams on the brakes. Walgren now in behind the net. His man sidesteps that check from him. As Delta now comes back the other way, that's going to go for icing. And on the far side, Walton is able to win the race. And out there right now for OHA, Verrier in the middle with Chen on his left, Walgren on his right, Barch and Walton on the point for OHA. Puck goes to the corner. Delta fires the puck hard around the corner, and that's going to be icing again if March can win the race to the hash mark. And he does with 47.7 seconds here in the first period. Offensive draw. Coach Jesse elects to change up his forward lines. And he's going to bring out Underwood, Fitzgerald, and Noguchi for the remaining 47 seconds here of this period. Face off now, controlled by Delta as they're really working that rim play. Barch fires the puck back in. Delayed offside as OHA comes back to tag up. Underwood watching his man. Noguchi now in back pressure. Fitzgerald saved by Hartford. Right out in front, and that's flipped out. And that'll get across the blue line. Back in. Far side, Walton. Walton stretch past to Noguchi. Noguchi here up against the bench. Against Manhas. That's got to be the tallest guy on the ice and the shortest guy on the ice. Far side, 5 seconds to go. Job there by Fortin. As time expires here in the first period. As OHA in the dying couple of minutes here of the first period are able to knot this at 1 on a great second effort play by Levi Leitner. As the boys now are going to go to the locker room tied at 1 apiece. On a nice shot coming across the blue line by Ben DeLege. Forced a nice rebound. And Leitner's able to cash in on the backhand here out in front of the net. So first period in the books. A little bit shaky. I think we've blown the rust off now, both from a broadcasting perspective and also on the ice. Both the officials and the players. We're ready to go here for period number 2. Jason Barch here alongside Will Pratt. Thanks for joining us. The first period. We'll be back in about 15 minutes time for the next period. Well, welcome, folks, back for second period action here at Planet Ice Delta. Jason Barch alongside Will Pratt bringing you live Barch TV action here at the OHA U15. Big Red Machine ready to get back to work here for the second period. Second period face-off brought to you by Sun Valley Dental Center, bringing you that hockey smile in Osoyoos, British Columbia. Now host Pandachuk, he moves the puck over to the far side as they're gaining some speed. Rasmussen now flips the puck in deep, in behind the Delta goal as a Big Red Machine gets back to work here in the second period. Puck on the far side, bumped off it there. Host does a nice job finishing up his check. Bryant with a shot that whistles just wide on the far side. Now as three Delta players come out through neutral zone across the blue line. It looked offside to me. Pandachuk takes his man wide. That's a puck whistles wide on the far side. Kept in at the right point, being watched there by Bryant. Now Rasmussen with a stretch pass up to Host just a little bit behind him as he had to slow up to take that pass. Bryant rides his man into the wall. Rasmussen to Walton at the right point. Walton steps into a shot that turned aside by the Delta goaltender as they move the puck up through the neutral zone on the far side. And Bryant does a nice job. Walton over to Barch. In behind, Barch slams on the brakes and he moving the puck up. As he moves the puck through the neutral zone now, Rasmussen backhands the puck in as OHA goes on a line change. As the forwards change now for OHA, they're slow to come off the bench, but giving Delta a little bit of time to move the puck out. Muir chases his man out in behind the net. Down low, Muir battling for the puck. Moves the puck up to the near side as they move the puck out through the neutral zone. Upended there, Muir. Could have been, but not. Stripped off the puck there as they're having a hard time getting through the neutral zone. Walton. Puck squirts out in front, and Hartford's going to jump on that for OHA. As didn't like how that one was playing out. So Lyndon Hartford elects to jump on that, and we'll have a face-off to his right in the OHA zone. As Chen, Verrier, and Walgren come out for OHA. As Pratt and Fortin out there on defense. Fortin in behind the net. Moves the puck up to Chen on the far side. Walgren now through the neutral zone. Tries to take his man. Loses the puck, and it's in behind the net. Big Delta defenseman now moves the puck through the neutral zone. Fortin doesn't allow his man does, and he tries to turn the corner on Fortin. Chen backhands the puck around to the near side. Walgren battling for it there. It's held in at the left point. Shot just missed on the tip. Hartford does a nice job of flagging that one down, and the puck ends up in behind the OHA net. Chen now circles in behind the referee and picks up the puck. Walgren, as they move the puck now. Chen watching his man in behind the net as Delta moves out of the zone with some speed. Nice job there by Verrier. Bumps his man. Far side. Now Fortin. The near corner to Chen. Backhands the puck, and he just missed Verrier, who's looking the other way. Left point shot. That goes off a leg. Nice block there by Delege. Verrier. And Delege pinning their man in front. Along the wall. Ryder comes out. Tries to support. Man out in front. Got to make sure we pick him up. We're going to take the puck to the wall like that. Got to make sure you handle that backdoor man in front. Now Verrier comes out of the pile with the pucks. He moves the puck up to Wellgren, who's knocked from behind, and he's going to get a cross-check penalty. And OHA is going to go to the first power play of the year here. As I think we're going to get a cross-check there on number 10. Power play here for OHA. As Pandachuk and Delege stay out, manning the point here for OHA. And up front, we have Underwood, Fitzgerald, and on the near side, Noguchi. As Underwood sets up the play here on the offensive zone face-off to the left of the Delta goal. 16 and a half minutes here to go in the second period. Man advantage here for OHA as the puck squirts across to the far side. Back up to Pandachuk. Up top, elects not to shoot, down to Noguchi. Walks it in, tries to make the entry pass out front. And that goes off a leg back into the corner. Picked up there by Pandachuk. Does a nice job of getting the puck far side. Shot goes off the Delta goaltender's glove and into the corner. Picked up by Noguchi. Pandachuk walks it in from the point. Shot up high, blocker save. Near side. Saucer pass across to Noguchi. Noguchi back up to Pandachuk. Just about free. Brings the Delta the Delta forward there free. And that goes off a stanchion. Lucky OHA bounce as they get back to work. Underwood drops it. Pandachuk far side. Delez with a shot. Oh, and he can't get the shot off. Back up top. Another delayed call here coming. Delayed penalty here to OHA as Delta's not able to maintain possession. In tight, battle for it down low, and we're going to have another, looks like we're going to have a short two-man advantage here for OHA. I missed the call. Did you see the call? Yeah. So it looks like 7 is going to the box for 2 minutes. Head contact there. So what do we got here? They're going to reset. We got Bryant, Rasmussen, and Host out there with Walton and Barch on the point. Face off to the left of the Delta goaltender. Up to Walton. Walton walks it to the middle. To Barch on the left side shot. That whistle's just wide. I think that hit something and ricocheted wide. Bryant, drop pass out in front. Walton. Down low to Barch in the corner. Shot right out in front. Rebound. Couple of whacks at it. Nice save there by the Delta goaltender. Back to Barch. Barch with a shot from the slot. Nice shot. Rebound out in front. Scramble in front. Not able to collect it there as Delta collects it. Nice job there by Blaine. Gloves that down. He's going to walk it in. Another shot and that whistle's wide. The near side Host. Mac Host moves the puck now to Bryant. Bryant at the right point. Tip right on. Cruz Rasmussen. That went off of Cruz's stick up into the air, and he's Johnny on the spot as it comes down. He's able to collect on that. As OHA now up 2-1 on that two-man advantage. Still, we've got 1 minute and 20 seconds here to go in the man advantage as we'll take 1 off the clock. And OHA now leading in the shot department considerably, 18-12. And back to work, the big red machine. Liam Pratt now, playing right D, circles back. Pass across to Fortin. Fortin in the far corner. Over top to Pratt. Pratt, rink wide now. He tries to get the puck up to Leitner, and he does. Leitner, back to Fortin. Fortin's going to skate it up now. He's going to go around his man. He's going to drive that puck down low. Ryder Fortin carries the puck in to the near corner, and that goes off of a leg and down the ice. Back to collect it here is Liam Pratt with 46 seconds to go in the man advantage. In behind the net now, Pratt skates the puck out. Sidesteps one man. Drops the puck there for Ryder. Muir now. And he's going to flip the puck in. They got to go to the forecheck now. In behind the net. Leitner goes after it. Down low. Liam's got to get to that. And back down the ice. They're going to change personnel as Ryder Fortin goes back to collect the puck. 16 seconds off of Chen's stick and down the ice. Icing waved off. After it there is Wahlgren. Wahlgren. Barrier blocks it with his leg. Nice job there by Pandachuk, holding it in at the right point. Pandachuk does a nice job there as Chen levels his man out in front. And here comes the puck into the stands as the penalty expires with 13 minutes, 19 seconds here to go in the second period. Well, they're able to cash in on that first power play, putting OHA up 2-1. Barrier now in to take the draw to the left of the Delta goal as Sears comes off the bench for Delta as a center man. And they're going to wave him out. They're going to tell him that was a little slow. Face off now. And scrum draw as the puck squirts free. Wahlgren trying to get a stick on it. Chen out in front. Gets the puck down low now. Verrier after it in the corner. He gets the puck up to the right point of Pandachuk. Pandachuk, nice pass down low as Chen circles around, tries to get out in front. He just missed with the pass out in front there. Wahlgren. Verrier. Far side. Now Delege gets across the red line and fires the puck in. After it here. Wahlgren drops the puck there. Pandachuk at the right point does a nice job of stepping up on that, but here comes Delta with some numbers coming back the other way. Sears carries the puck down the right wing and makes the pass across. Steered aside there by Hartford, and the puck goes to the corner. The near side wall, they battle for it here. Wahlgren, Pandachuk. Delege now tries to backhand the puck up to Wahlgren, not able to get much wood on that as they step up on his man. A dangerous pass out in front. Chen collects there and tries to get the puck to Verrier. Now to Wahlgren down the right side. Wahlgren goes off a leg and into the corner. Takes a bump from his man. Now Chen down low. Tries to get it out in front to Reese. Verrier battles for it there as the Delta goaltender jumps on that quickly, as that could have turned into something dangerous for OHA, but the alert Delta goaltender jumps on that, and we'll have a face-off here in the Delta zone. Underwood in to take the draw here for OHA. Underwood, Fitzgerald, and Noguchi out there. A line that Coach Jesse has had out consistently today as Barch fires the puck in offside as they come back in now on the forecheck. Fitzgerald after it. Delta now coming through across the blue line. Side steps a check there from Underwood. Nice job there by Walton knocking that puck down. It's in his feet. Collected there. Fitzgerald gets upended by his man, Underwood. Back to help him. Shot, kicked aside there by Hartford on a nice job. Rebounds out in front. Oh, another two big whacks at it. Linden, I'm not sure where it is. Puck in behind the net. Great job there by Hartford. As OHA having a hard time getting out of their zone here is Walton. He's got a man on him coming to the corner. Moves the puck up the wall to Underwood's. Not able to collect it there. Walton sidesteps his man. He puts him on his backside. Save big out right off the mask there by Hartford. And now Fitzgerald in a foot race with his man down the ice. And Delta goaltender is going to freeze that. We got the extra whistle on that. Nothing should come of that. I didn't think that was uncalled for. I thought that was totally legit. But I'm unapologetically biased towards the boys in red here today.
Gotta keep trying in case the puck can't.
That's right. You got to lobby these things. Out to take the face-off here is Lance Pratt. Shot. Hits his teammate in the leg there with that one. And back to collect it now is Fortin. Ryder tries to get the puck out of the corner. Fortin now moves the puck up. Not able to collect. Oh, his host finishes check on his man. Does a nice job. The Mack truck. Mack host bringing the load through the neutral zone. Rasmussen tries to get around his man. The puck just dribbles wide on the far side. Delayed offside. Far side now. Fortin going to take his man to the wall. Does a nice job there, riding him right to the wall. Puck squirts free. Rasmussen comes in to try to help. Backhands the puck back down low. Pratt's going to collect that for OHA. Does a nice job of moving that quickly up the far side. Here comes Host, gets across the red line as the Mack truck fires the puck in. And he steps on a stick and goes down. Out front to Delege. Shot. Leitner with a shot. That whistle's wide. He's knocked down by two Delta kids. Out of the corner now. Bumped off the puck there. Stood up his man. Nice job. Delege with a shot from the left point on a nice play there is Bowen. Big bad Bowen stands up his man in the corner. Thought maybe he was going to get the worst of that, but nope, he just dug into that one. Great job there by Big Ten for OHA. Muir now in to take the face-off here to the right of the Delta goal. 9:32 here to play in the second period. Delege Shot doesn't get through from the left point. Delta player trying to squeak through there, and Delege backhands the puck up now to Muir. Far side, Delta moving the puck through. Stretch pass here to Chatha as he comes across the blue line. Puck now to the far corner. Pandachuk flips the puck up the wall. Knocked down there by the Delta player, and here comes Bad Bowen. Big Bad Bowen comes through the neutral zone. As he stops, slams on the brakes. He's going to take a bump from the... Now Verrier steps up on that. Is not able to get the shot through. Just under 9 minutes here to go in the second period. Delta now. A little bit of interference run through the neutral zone there. Pandachuk's going to try and get on his man. Rebound right out from save. Unable to follow in on the rebound. Unfortunate for Hartford as he made the first two saves, but the puck just sat there for a split second too long, and Delta ties it at 2 with 8:42 to go here in the second period. Doing a nice job of climbing back into this on the shot side of things here is Delta, and they're able to cash in on that one. On two great saves by Linden Hartford, was not able to sweep away the third one now as Delta's coming back up the middle as Walton moves the puck up. Just missed Chen on the far side with the pass as they move the puck back up and start attacking from the neutral zone as Delta. Far side. Walton. Breeze barrier, the wraparound shot there by Delta as they keep whacking away at Hartford, and that gets a little bit of attention there by the boys in red. Standing tall is Hartford there on the short side. And he's able to counter that wraparound try. And Barrier now in to take the draw, and the puck won cleanly there by Delta. And coming up down the middle is Chen. Chen's got a break. Max Chen with a shot. Oh, and he just stripped off it just as he tried to get the shot away on a nice defensive back check play. Barch at the left point with a shot. That gets through, and a nice save through traffic there is the Delta goaltender. On a seeing eye point shot there by Barch at the left point. 8:01 remaining here in the second period. As we'll change the forwards here for OHA. With Underwood, Noguchi, and Fitzgerald out there. With Barch and Walton manning the red or the blue line for Coach Jesse's team. Underwood in to take the face off if they're going to drop it. To the right of the Delta goaltender. Shot from the point. Oh, and that nice save there by the Delta goaltender, and that whistles wide on the near side. And here comes Delta now back the other way. They got the numbers 3-on-2 as they cut to the middle. Shot from a sharp angle off the side of the net. Linden had a hard time seeing where that rebound went to. It hit the side of the net now. Barch does a nice job turning on it there, and he tries to move the puck back up, and it's in behind the net. Walton off the wall to Noguchi. Kept in at the blue line there nicely. Good stick there by Underwood. The far side as they battle for it. Barch takes his man to the wall hard and knocks him down as they're battling for it down low. He evaded that one. Off the wall. Lots of toe drags happening right now. Now Noguchi down the far side. Down the left wing. Tepe Noguchi knocked off the puck there. Puck rolls in behind the goal line. Hit up high on Underwood. No call. Noguchi does a nice job of flagging the puck down. Good poke on the far side there by Fortin. Fortin trying to make the pass cutting across the ice was Underwood. And here comes Delta back the other way. Sidestepping a check there for Rasmussen as they're able to get the puck back along the far side. And they get the puck down low, back to collect it. Ryder Fortin, nice job there evading his man. Gets it up to Rasmussen. Rasmussen now. Oh, he tries to hit Host coming through the middle of the ice. Puck rolls to Hartford, and he controls it. Sets it up there for Pratt in behind the net. Flip pass up the walls. Not able to pick it up there is Rasmussen back the other way. Fortin, near side. Host chips it up. Held in at the left point by Yu for Delta as they get the puck back down to Pratt. moves the puck up the wall, and they're able to get it out to the neutral zone as they regroup in the neutral zone. Rasmussen all over his man. Host coming back, and he's going to get interference or a head contact on that one as he kind of, yeah, interference. He kind of came, he got him. He did just get him just before he was able to collect the puck. So Mac Host, the Mac truck's going to go to the box here for 2 minutes on the interference call. 5:53 here to go in the second period. Faceoff's going to be to the right of Linden Hartford. As the boys jostle for position here, and the linesman doesn't like the encroachment there on the weak side. Face-off now, won by OHA as they get the puck back to the corner. Far side, Delege does a nice job of firing the puck off the glass and all the way down the ice. So we got Bryant, Rasmussen, Delege, and Pandachuk out there for OHA as now Delta moves the puck up through the defensive zone. A nice job here. And I've got to tell you, it looks like their penalty kill setup is really giving Delta a tough time today. Delta has really struggled getting the puck out on the man advantage. And here it is again. Oh, they got a lucky bounce there. That was going to fire the puck in the far side. Delege's got to get to that one in the corner. He's got to win that puck race. Rasmussen tries to move the puck up the wall. Now it's collected at the right point by Big 75. Boy, he's a unit, that kid. Delege in behind the net. 2 defensemen down low. Forwards collapse. Do a nice job. Now we got 3 back out in front. As Pandachuk he's content ragging the puck in behind the net. He's doing a great job of it. 1 minute to go in the man advantage here for Delta on a nice job by Pandachuk down low. He's doing a great job. He's killing this penalty all by himself in behind the OHA net. On a great job. He's just holding it right there. There you go. Now Delta fishes the puck out. They go D to D. Montgomery with a shot. Oh, and a nice block there. Up top there by Rasmussen. Goes down on a knee, takes a block. Shot whistles wide to the near corner. Montgomery at the left point. Goes D to D to the far side. 75 with a shot from the right point. Rebound tipped right on, and a nice job there by Hartford as he makes the save. As the referee continues his lecturing of right and wrong after the whistle. Walton, Barch, Muir, and Fitzgerald out there for OHA. Face off to the right of Hartford. Puck controlled here by Delta as they get the puck down low. Battle for it down low. Barch pins his man. Wraparound attempt right there. And Hartford stands tall again on the near side as Barchi dumps the guy. He may have had a pep talk from the old man about stuff like that. Now Muir in to take the face off, this time to the left of Hartford. Into the corner, backhanded down low. Delta controls the play. Shot from the right point. That goes off a leg down low. Collected there by Barch, who rims it. As the time expires, coming right out of the box. Post does a nice job coming right out of the box. I thought he was going to spring free there. Coming back the other way, Barch collects it, and he's going to fire it back in right on the Delta goaltender. As OHA does a nice job of killing the man advantage with the shots equal now, 25 apiece for both squads. Tip pass here, and a nice job there by Host. Back checking on that. Bryant, far side now. Delta, shot right on. Oh, Lennon wasn't quite sure where that one was, but he makes the save and holds on. Saw that all the way with no traffic. 3:20 here to go in the second period. Score tied at 2. Shots tied at 26. Lots of shots, lots of offense. Lots of offense. But, you know, it's early, and that's to be expected. Defensive play and defensive acuity hasn't really shown up yet. Uh-oh. Lucky there we didn't get tied for a hold call there on that one. Now back the other way. Here comes Walgren coming in on his man. They move the puck up the far side. Chen. Fortin stands up his man. He's going to be offside. Yep. And the officials got that right. And if they didn't get it right, I probably could have helped them. I'm going to run the clock down there. I forgot to start it there on that one. So 3:03 here to go in the second period. Face off in the neutral zone on the far side there. Barrier in to take the draw for OHA. Control here by Delta. Fast, moves the puck up now to Polyakov. Inside now is Delta down the left side. Pass right out in front. Oh, and a nice job on the back check. And as a Delta player got run into the boards pretty hard there from behind by the OHA player. He's gonna get a boarding call. Looks like Chen's gonna go. 2 minutes. So they're gonna go back to the penalty kill, and they're discussing if that should be more than 2, I imagine, or if they're going to call that a checking from behind. They're going to have a discussion here. The officials are. That should be a boarding call. It should be a boarding call, but we'll see if he wants to go further than that. Because if they ding him for checking from behind, it's still good. Oh, and he's getting 10. Oh, that's a check from behind. So he's going to get a 2-minute penalty, and he's going to be ejected from the game. So check from behind is 2 in a game. So they're going to send somebody over. They're going to send a forward over to serve. Well, so Wahlgren's going to go serve for Chen, and Max Chen's going to be done for today with a check from behind. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know if it needed to be that, but in the eyes of the official, that was the right call. So back to the penalty kill here for OHA, and this is an important one. Tied at 2.5 minutes here going into the end of this second period. They kill this one. They're going to be in good shape heading into the third period. A shot whistles wide to the near side as Delta now moves the puck down low. Slapped at, and it's able to get by the left point. Good job there by Underwood. Getting at it hard. Fitzgerald comes back as 3-on-2 coming back the other way. Fortin watching his man backs up. Nice save there by Hartford. Kicks it aside with the right pad to the left point. Held in. Shot. Nice job there. Digging the puck out of the corner is Muir, and he moves the puck down the ice. Sorry. Well, that was Pratt. That was Liam. 38, not 34. Nice job there by Prater. Doing his job and changing at the right time. Pandachuk and Delege out there. Backhand pass all the way across the far side. Shot. Whistles high over the net from the right side. Now up top. Oh, and he just about stripped it. Was Noguchi there. He would have been off to the races. Tepe doing a nice job up top. Underwood goes out to his man. Shot in tight and a nice job blocking it down. Pandachuk does a great job knocking that down with his feet and getting the puck all the way down the ice. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go. 34 seconds here to go in the man advantage for Delta as they're going to move the puck now dangerously across through the blue paint there as they move the puck now through the defensive zone. Dancing through the middle of the ice as they drops the puck to the right side. They're going to get set up here as they walk the puck to the middle and just about stripped there again. High shot, and it's flagged down there by Hartford. Just under 1 minute to go here in the second period with 14 seconds in the man advantage here for Delta. As defensive zone face-off, Coach Jesse's going to change up the D on this. Walton and Bart's going to go out here to kill off the last 14 seconds of this man advantage here for Delta. Face-off to the left of Hartford. Face-off controlled there by Delta, and a nice job there up top. As Barch tries to knock that down, but a bouncing puck not able to collect it. Up to the left point. Nice job here. Here we go. He's off to the races. Bowen. Noguchi across. Tries to slide it across. Back to even strength. As Wahlgren comes out of the box serving Chen's penalty. 30 seconds here to go in the second period. Delta now moving the puck up the right side, and U fires the puck all the way down. Set up there by Hartford. Walton Carries the puck from behind the net up to the wall. He gets stripped off it there. Out in front. Barch does a nice job clearing the puck right out in front. From the right point shot, and that whistle's wide. 8 seconds here to go in the second period. And I feel we get out of here, we're going to be in good shape. They're going to have to wait for his man. Offside. And there's the buzzer as Hartford flags that down and drops it to sound the end of the second period. The score is tied 2-2 with Delta in the driver's seat by 2 with 29 shots to OHA's 27 here at the end of second period. Well, we had a lot of action, a lot of spirit, some good physical contact. So clearly the rust is wearing off of both teams, and we're in for an exciting finish here as we head into the third period. So Jason Barch, on behalf of myself and Will Pratt here, my esteemed cameraman today on Barch TV, will be joining you back here in about 15 minutes time or so for the remaining chapter of this U15 Game 1 of the CSHL season. Well, welcome back, folks, as we settle in here for the start of the third period. Our U15 Big Red Machine squaring off with Delta Hockey Academy here in hostile territory, Planet Ice Delta. Jason Barch here alongside Will Pratt, bringing you U15 action as we get set here for the final third period face-off, brought to you by Sun Valley Dental Center in Osuyas, filling in the hockey smiles. Delta now moves the puck up through the neutral zone, turned there by Panda Chuck as he does a nice job of intercepting that stretch pass on the, just a hair offside there was Rasmussen as he's cutting through the, or was that Bryant? Just maybe a hair off stride there across the blue line. Either way, Panda Chuck was flying. And we'll have a face off here in the neutral zone on the far side as Bryant steps in to take the draw here for OHA. Delta now controls that as the defenseman there moves the puck up. As they retreat in the defensive zone, being watched there. Nice job there by Lance Bryant on the far side. Backhand pass. Delta sidesteps a big check there on the far side. Panda Chuck does a nice job of knocking his man off the puck in behind the net. Rasmussen now. Delta player barreling down on him. Bryant down low. We got a man wide open in front and a nice save there by Hartford, who had to be really sharp on that opportunity there down low. As perhaps maybe just an assignment there. Just got missed as the turnover happened up top. Face off now to the left of Hartford. Underwood in to take the draw. Or Muir, rather. We got a cranky linesman on the far side. Face off control here. As Leitner tries to move the puck through, he does a nice job getting the puck through. Far side, Leitner slams on the brakes. Gets the puck up top to Walton. Walton with a shot from the right point. Nice save there by the Delta goaltender. With Bowen out in front of the net creating havoc as he's been doing all game. And the faceoff will be out in front to the left of the Delta goaltender. Christian Bowen having a fantastic game here for OHA, and a rebound right out in front, and they're not able to corral that. Walton retreats off the blue line there. Sidesteps a check from his man. They're going to couple of one too many dangles there, and the puck's come back the other way. Barch one-on-one. He strips his man, U, of the puck. Passes it up to Muir, and he just rolls off of his skate. And back to collect it now. Barch kicks the puck up to his skate. Indirect pass, basically clearing the zone on that one. Far side, and he just missed a pickoff pass there. It was Muir on the far side. Delta now cuts to the middle. Someone's got to hit that guy when he cuts to the middle like that. Walton out of the corner. Muir. Left point. Shot. Turned aside there by Hartford. Backhanded off the glass. Now Muir collects the puck in behind the net. Far side. Bowen. Christian Bowen carrying the puck in deep. Fortune. Misses the puck at the left point, and it comes back the other way. In a foot race with his man down. In behind the OHA net. Strips his man off the puck. OHA controls it as they outnumber him down low. Out of the corner. Shot off a leg, off a rider's leg, and that goes to the corner. Verrier now collects the puck in behind the net. Reese Verrier outlet pass up the wall, and that just missed the OHA player. Wahlgren after it. As the forecheck goes to work as he chases the man in behind the net. Here comes the Delta players now with some numbers and some speed through the neutral zone. Flips the puck in deep. In behind the net. Fortin leaves that one for Verrier. Reese Verrier now out of the corner, up the wall. Checked off the puck there momentarily as they're able to gain the zone on the near side as Wahlgren pushes the puck through. Far side up, being watched by Underwood. Pratt steps up on his man. And back to collect it now is Panachuk as he wheels behind the net. With some speed, up the wall, just misses his pass on the far side was Underwood. In behind the net, Hartford stops the puck there. Pratt, outlet pass to Underwood. Underwood's got to hit Noguchi. Noguchi up the far side. Oh, and he's not able to hit him there as he's offside, and he touches it. It was like a slow motion play. That one happened. We're trying to coach from up here. As Bryant now in to take the face-off in between Noguchi and Fitzgerald. Delege moves the puck into Noguchi, does a nice job there. Tepe cuts to the middle as Bryant. Bryant tries to get the pass out front to Fitzgerald. Down low to Tepe, in behind the net. Sidesteps the check from his man. Back up top to Pandachuk. Pandachuk stops to Tepe, coming downhill. Shot right on. That whistles wide. Off a leg in front. Delege tries to get the puck through, and that goes off a Delta leg. Cross-ice pass to Pandachuk. Pandachuk blocker save right out in front, and that's turned aside by the goaltender. And back the other way comes Delta. 16 minutes here to go in the third period, and we'll have an icing call. As OHA will have the benefit of the no change icing. As we'll see Mirror now centering Rasmussen and Host, as Bryant was just out with the last line. Of course, with the absence of Chen for that checking behind in the second period. Coach Jesse's been forced to juggle the lines a little bit here for the third period. Far side, Mac Host. Nice play there, backhanding the puck up to Walton. Walton controls it from the right point with a shot right on. Mirror right out in front, making sure the rebound, if there was one, could have been very dangerous on a nice play by Bryant there at the right, or the Walton rather, at the right point. And a great shot through traffic. Mirror in to take the draw, the left of the Delta goaltender. One cleanly by Mirror, gets the puck up to Walton. Does a nice job there and not passing it to Barch across as Delta sniffed that one out. Down low, pass out in front, off the goaltender's stick. Delta now breaks the puck out with some numbers. Good back check there by Rasmussen. Barch now controls the puck. 2-on-2 back the other way. Nice stretch pass on the far side to Host. Host with the shot. Blocker save right out front. And just about opportunity there for Barch on the rebound. On a nice shot there by Host streaking down the right side. Great back check there by Rasmussen. You can hear Coach Jesse praising the back check effort and the quick transition there in the neutral zone, saying, I love that. I love that. Left point, Fortin fires the puck across to Pratt. Not able to connect on that as he dumps it back in. Leitner watching his man. Indirect pass, Now Leitner backhands the puck. Not able to get by the Delta defenseman, and now he's gains the puck here on the near side. Trying to get the puck back to Fortin. Gets the puck down low to Bowen. And Pratt comes back to help his D partner, and back to collect it is Ryder Fortin in behind the net. Levi doing a nice job of moving the puck there. Now Liam Pratt with some speed down the left side. Pratt. Stand on the pass across it. Oh, just almost able to connect that after the play. Bowen now on the far side. Back down low. Into the corner. As Delta now is going to break it out with some numbers and some speed. One-on-one here with Fortin. He's going to get around his man. Gets around Fortin. Cuts a nice save there by Hartford as he's able to gain the corner on Fortin. Gets a backhand shot off, and equal to the task was Lyndon Hartford on a nice save there by 29. Can hear Coach Jesse offering some encouragement here to the way that the boys are playing right now. He's happy with their effort right now, and he wants to just make sure that we're taking care of the puck in the defensive zone and keeping a bit of a closer gap on players in the defensive zone. Back the other way. Underwood gets stood up at the red line here by his man. Fired across. Nice job there by Pandachuk. He's able to kick that down with his foot, but collected there by Delta as they move across into the OHA zone. Walgren puts a check on his man. Pandachuk moves it over to the near side to Underwood. Twin Underwood down the left side. Cross the blue line through the neutral zone. He's going to get across the blue line now. He drops it there for Bryant. Now he cuts to the middle. Underwood, far side. Pandachuk, shot. That goes off a stick into the corner. Bryant, upended in behind the net on a nice body check there by the Delta player. Medved now cuts to the middle, blockered away there by Hartford's got to be. Oh, and a pass right out in front. That was dangerous. Not able to connect there as they would have had a little tap in right out in front. Bryant now in behind the net. He's going to rim the puck around to the far side. Wahlgren going after it there. He tries to tip it by his man. Is not able to. Pandachuk tries to get a quick pass off in transition. And after it here is Underwood. Underwood moves the puck up to the near side. Muir stands up his man. A nice job. Wahlgren. D to D now. Pandachuk back to Delege. Nice pass up the far side. Now Muir's got the puck on the right wing. Shot. Rebound right up front. Oh, nice save. And a good block there by the Delta defenseman. Robbed Wahlgren of a scoring opportunity there. As a drop pass now, back to collect it here is Delege. He's got a wheel in behind the net. As they're not able to connect on that D-to-D pass download. Nice body there by Muir as he takes his man to the wall. Near side. Nice pass. Up to Underwood's not able to collect on the pass there. Back now. Delege. And he's going to turn and fire it, and that'll go for icing. And of course, at this level, we're playing no change icing, which a lot of these guys will be a first for them this year. Face-off will be now to the right. The clock continues to run. There we go. We got it sorted out. Face off to the left now, Linden Hartford. Now in behind the net. Delege moves the puck up the far side. Fitzgerald not able to collect on that as they stack up on the far wall. Fitzgerald goes out to the point. Defenseman walks that puck in. No shot there. He didn't even see that, but that was a positional save there by Hartford. A nice job there. Here comes the tip in front, and that tips wide. Noguchi swings on it there, and the puck gets down low. Delays right out front. Oh, and a great goal there by Delta down low. Nobody picked up that man in front of the net, and he had a wide open shot. And that's unfortunate as Delta goes up now 3-2 with 11:19 here to go in the third period. Shots in favor of Delta right now, 35-34. As we get back in, Reese Verrier in to take the draw, and he wins it back to Walton. Walton over to Barch. Barch tries to make that pass up through to Verrier through the neutral zone. Reese Verrier now collects the puck in the neutral zone. He gains the zone. Carries the puck down low. Tries to drop it in behind the net there to Rasmussen. Cruz does a nice job there in behind the net. Gathers the puck up, and he gets the puck up to Barch. Barch with the shot. That goes off up high and flagged down there by Montgomery. Now down low, Host has the puck. Barch keeps the puck in. Pressure on as they go in behind the net. Rasmussen takes his man. Verrier now after it. We need a turnover down low. We got to get that puck back. We got to stay disciplined on that forecheck. Our forecheck's breaking down there a little bit, and it's enabling them to break out. Blaine moves the puck up nicely there. Nice pass up to Verrier. Stretch pass to the far blue line. As he's now going to go one-on-one here. Come back the other way. Barch on the far side. And easily gloved down there by Hartford. With 10:15 here to go in the third period. OHA down 3-2. Some sustained pressure there, but just the forecheck structure on that last one. That F2 was just chasing a little bit too close there to F1, and our F3 was too much on the strong side to react to that cross-ice pass. So Delta now controls the puck in the offensive zone, and that shot whistles wide and up into the netting with 10:06 here to go in the third period. As again, first game jitters for a lot of these kids, just kind of sorting through and getting used to the style of play here in the CSSHL. Face off controlled by Delta. I'm gonna say that the faceoffs has got to be 70% in favor of Delta today. They have just owned the faceoff dot, owned the circle here, and it's forced OHA to play catch up on a lot of those faceoff plays as they battle for it here on the half wall. Sears gets dumped there by Fortin. Far side now, Bowen. Christian Bowen. Ringside or rink wide pass to Leitner. Leitner moves the puck up now to Bryant. Lance Bryant cuts towards the net, tries to almost get a shot off there, and the puck rolls harmlessly into the corner. Leitner tries to drive the net. A quick whistle there as the Delta goaltender jumps on the puck with 9:28 here to go in the third period. As Delege and Pandachuk come out on defense for OHA with Bryant, Leitner, and Christian Bowen on the right wing. Now there's a face-off win for OHA, and they get the puck back to Delege, far side to Pandachuk, shot right on, and that's swallowed up into the chest of the Delta goaltender on a nice face-off play. It all comes down to winning that face-off. You win that face-off, control the puck, you're going to get a scoring chance almost always if you execute the play correctly in the offensive zone. That face-off is so critical. Lance Bryant in to take the draw here for OHA. To the left of the Delta goal. He wins it cleanly now to Pandachuk. Gets it over to Delege. He's going to get a shot through. And that's turned aside there by the Delta goaltender to the near side. Out of the corner now. Bryant backhands the puck back down low. Stripped off the puck there. Leitner does a nice job on his man. Battling for the puck down low. Delta moving the puck now with some speed through the defensive zone. Takes an OHA bounce as Leitner gains the zone. Stands up his man. He tries to roll it to Bryant. Now Bowen out of the corner. Bowen drops it up top. Nice play by Delege. Gets it over to Pandachuk. Shot right on. No rebound there. And a nice job there by the Delta goaltender who's able to control that right in the crest. So we've got some perimeter shots, but we need some more rebounds. We need some more traffic. We need some more rebounds. We just need some more. We need some more yuck is what we need in front of the net. So 8:44 here to go in the third period. Face off to the left of the Delta goaltender. They're going to wave out Muir. And they're going to bring in Underwood. He's going to try to win that on his backhand. This is apparently a very important face-off as Delta now wins that to the corner. Off a stick. Bouncing puck. Nice job there by Muir. To Barch with a shot. Blockered away there by the Delta goaltender. And that's exactly what Coach Jesse is saying. We need to take away their eyes. So they're getting the shots through, but the goaltender's seeing it. And at this level, if he sees it, they're going to stop it every time. Hartford does a nice job there, flagging that one down. So we'll have another face-off inside the OHA zone. Shots in favor of Delta now. Or OHA, rather. 39-37. Face-off controlled by Delta as they move the puck across. Manhas with a shot, and that's a hard shot. Nice save there by Hartford with a shoulder as he blocks that one away into the netting in front of the scoreboard. And forward line will change here for OHA with Verrier, Fitzgerald, and Noguchi coming out here for OHA. Verrier is going to in to take the face-off. Barch and Walton playing on D. Face-off now. Controlled there by OHA. Barch does a nice pass across. They're going to try to hit Noguchi through the neutral zone. Here comes Tepe with some speed as he tries to get around his man. The puck just rolls a little bit too far for him. Battling for it down there is Verrier after it. Nice job there by Walton flagging it down and out of the corner now. Fitzgerald tries to get the puck across to Verrier. Verrier out of the corner. Cuts to the middle. Barch now. Rink wide passes partner Walton to Verrier. Good puck movement around the perimeter. They need to get something inside. Shot right in tight. Nice job there by the goaltender, sealing off to the near side. Back to Barch. He tries to get that shot through. They're going to collect that, and he's going to try to flip it back in. Delayed offside, and the forecheck's going to have to go back to work. 7.5 minutes here to go in the third period. Fitzgerald chasing his man. Nice job there. Walton backing up his partner. He moves it up to Barch. Barch pass through.
Tries to hit Barrier there. That goes off a Delta stick into the far corner. Now Barrier is chasing his man. That's trying to get up the wall. As Delta now off the bench is Pratt as he gains the red line and gets the puck in deep, and the forecheck goes back to work with Fitzgerald applying pressure. Rasmussen comes after his man. Puck rolls off a Pratt stick, and the linesman takes Fortin out here on the near side. Too many. Well, we got away with one, and they got away with one too. Rasmussen trying to play it back. And here comes Fortin now. He's ahead of speed. Coming out of the defensive zone. Ryder now gets across the blue line, loses an edge there, and the puck rolls in behind the net. Nice job there by Bryant taking his man out. Post does a nice job turning the puck over, and here comes Bryant back the other way. Drop there. Oh, and it just stayed offside. Was that offside? Very angry linesman. Uh-oh. Pandachuk moves the puck to the far side to Host. Mac Host now trying to get a puck, get around his man, and he does. Gets it to the corner. Out of the corner, backhands the puck. Trying to get it out front there to Rasmussen, who's parked out in front of the net. Delege with a shot. Near side turned aside by the goaltender. Delta now moves the puck up through the middle. Into the neutral zone. 1 against 3. You get the puck in deep. Pandachuk back to collect. And we're going to have a slashing interference. 5:28, and Bryant's going to go to the box for interference. He just stuck with him a little bit too long. Shots. Oh, shot. It is. 5.5 to go here. Down a goal and killing a penalty. Face off to the right of Hartford. Delege now with the puck in behind the net. Fans on that one as he's trying to get the puck up and backhanded nicely. Nice job of glove pass by G, trying to hold that puck in and touched by a Delta player, of course, so we'll have a face-off in the defensive side of the neutral zone. 5:17 here to go. 10 ticks off of the penalty there as Delta controls another face-off. Delta now moves the puck out of their zone. Romano. Puck rolls off of his stick. Delege does a nice job. He turns and whistles it down the ice. 5 minutes here to go. 1.5 in the man advantage for Delta. We've got Bowen and Leitner out there with Delege and Pandachuk killing the penalty for OHA. Delta now goes rink wide to their man as they execute their breakout cleanly. Pandachuk, nice job there getting in front of that pass. He's going to take his man to the wall. Doing a nice job there. Pandachuk in down low. Big Two's had a heck of a game here for OHA. Now out of the corner. Levi's watching his man up top. They're going to get the puck back down low. Pandachuk's watching his man, hassling him in behind the net. Bowen doing a nice job there on the far side. Almost turns the puck over as Delta recovers, and they're going to get the puck in. Shots. Nice save there by Hartford. Turned aside, and Delege turns and fires the puck up the wall as Leitner tackles his guy on the walls. They battle for it there, and G comes out of the pile with the puck, and he's going to carry the puck down low. Out in front dangerously there, and the puck whistles wide on the far side. 35 seconds here to go in the man advantage as Pandachuk's looking for some help. Gets the puck up the wall now to Bowen. He's not able to control the pass coming up the wall, and Delta controls up top. Down to the half wall on the near side. G tries to get an entry pass, and that rolls off a Panda stick into the corner. Nice job there on the far side. I'm not sure who that is. Bowen. Christian Bowen's had a heck of a game here for OHA, playing a good physical, hard game. 5 seconds here to go on the man advantage. To the near side. Toe drag around his man. Walton watching him. Oh. 3.5 minutes here to go in the third period. Team's back at even strength now as they battle for it down low. Pandachuk controls. Up to Wahlgren. Near side, watching him is Mirror. Indirect pass now. Delta attacks. Shot that goes wide. Far side. Pandachuk's been out there a long time. That's got to be a 2-minute shift for him now. 2.5 minutes. Manhas shot. Nice save by Hartford, and he turns that aside into the corner. Muir tries to move the puck up the wall to Wahlgren. Now controlled at the left point. Walks it off the wall. Nice shot. Oh, and a great save there by Lyndon Hartford on the rebound. He made a great save off the tip and another one on the rebound. And he's able to hold his team in there and keeps it down only 1 with 2:40 here to go in the third period. Great save by Lyndon Hartford as Delta controls that. And jumping on it there is Noguchi. Tepe's had a good game here for OHA as well, playing hard. Delta now has the puck down low. Noguchi trying to turn that puck over. Goalie's out. March kept it in at the point. Empty net here for OHA. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Walton moves the puck up the wall. As that hit a player's stick hanging over the wall. They're going to put Hartford back in the net, and faceoff will be inside the OHA zone. 1:59 here to go in the third period. Hartford back in the net as a faceoff controlled. Nope, battle for it along the wall. Delta players battling for it there in the corner. Pratt now comes out of the pile with the puck. And on the far side, Leitner. Rink wide to Fortin. Fortin to Rasmussen. Rasmussen tries to tip the puck up. In the near corner. Fortin to Rasmussen. Rasmussen now across the red line. Goalie's out for extra attacker on for OHA as that's Mac Host comes over the wall for Coach Jesse. Delta on the far side, battling for it in the corner. Verrier, Host, and Rasmussen in there for OHA. 1 minute, 10 seconds here to go. Extra man out for OHA. Near side shot right on. Oh, and that's a near side shot. Pratt now on the side wall. He moves the puck down low. We need to outnumber them. They're going to fire the puck the length of the ice, and that's going to go for icing with just about 53 seconds, 52.9 seconds here in the third period. And Coach Jesse going to use his timeout. We'll have a chance to sort of reset here for the chance to reset here now with 52.9 seconds. Shots in favor of Delta here, 43-41, as they've had a couple of opportunities here of late, but with 53 seconds, call it, remaining on the clock, they're going to need to put together a play that Coach Jesse is putting together right now. Looks like he's going to go with Host, Leitner, Rasmussen, Delege, Pandachuk, and Verrier. Those are going to be the 6 skaters here for OHA. As he's going to put them to work now. With 53 seconds on the clock. OHA down 1. Face-off is going to be to the right of the Delta goal. Verrier's going to take the draw, and he wins it cleanly. Back to the right, the left point. Pandachuk drops it there for Rasmussen. Rasmussen the far side, Delege. Delege with a shot, kicked out. Nice right pad save there by the Delta goaltender, and he's going to turn. He's going to fire it all the way down the ice, and that's going to go for icing with 38 seconds here remaining in the third period. And we're going to reset that one more time. As Coach Jesse setting things up here. Barrier wins the puck to the wall. Control there, right out in front. Oh, and he tries to get Pandachuk. Oh, it just misses him with the pass up top. 30 seconds here to go. Host coming through with some speed as he cycles through now through the neutral zone. They're going to get the puck in as he carries the puck across the blue line. Mac Host carries the puck now below the goal line, tries to make the pass out in front. Oh, and he just missed the pass up top to Delege. 10 seconds here to go in the third period. They may have one more chance. Barrier's got to get going. Indirect pass up to Host. And turned aside there at the blue line with 2 seconds remaining, and that'll do it. That'll do it as the horn sounds. OHA is going to drop this one. In a very spirited battle, 3-2. To the home team. As both teams battled hard, and in the final seconds, it's Delta that comes out on top. And, well, it's game number 1. Lots of material here to work with for sure. The boys played hard, and I give them a lot of credit for never saying quit. And I got to say that Coach Jesse's going to be happy with the compete level on that one. So at the end of the day, Delta wins this one by a score of 3-2. And on behalf of all of us here at Barch TV, Jason Barch alongside Will Pratt, I'd like to thank you guys all for joining us today. And we'll be back here again tomorrow, Delta Ice, their Delta Planet Ice, as the OHA Big Red Machine squares off tomorrow morning against Delta Black at 9:30. So on behalf of all of us here, hopefully you've enjoyed the opportunity to watch us here today. And we're going to work the kinks out for all you guys tomorrow. And I promise you, we're going to be just as fired up as these boys are when they hit the ice tomorrow morning. So on behalf of all of us here at Delta Planet Ice, Jason Barch signing off, and we'll see you all tomorrow.